Bitcoin is going to $1 million and it won't see extreme and prolonged price crashes anymore, at least according to Strategy's Michael Saylor. Price predictions always vary significantly, but if you look at enough from knowledgeable sources, you do start to see trends in a sort of wisdom of crowds kind of way. For example, a fairly common Bitcoin price target for 2025 is $200,000, most recently predicted in some research by Bitwise. When it comes to price predictions over a longer time horizon, those commonalities are still there, and this brings me to what Michael Saylor told Bloomberg yesterday.
Up to 50 and then back down to 15 and now up to 110. Like, when does it drop again?
Winter's not coming back. We're past that. We're past that phase. If Bitcoin's not going to zero, it's going to $1 million.
So there are two things to unpack from that clip. Firstly is the price prediction. Now, although Saylor doesn't put a time frame on it, $1 million isn't that outlandish a forecast. Research by the multi-billion-dollar asset manager ARK Invest has a base case of Bitcoin hitting $1.2 million by 2030. And by the way, their bull case is $2.4 million. Others suggesting that Bitcoin will hit $1 million within the next 5 years include the likes of Arthur Hayes, Robert Kiyosaki, and Jack Dorsey, among others. Now, the second thing to unpack is whether we've seen the last Bitcoin winter, and that is a more complicated question. On the Chain Reaction Show for Cointelegraph, as well as in some of these videos, I've wondered whether a cataclysmic correction, as we've seen in past cycles, is even possible anymore for Bitcoin given the institutional adoption. However, others have countered that position by suggesting that as bullish as institutions buying Bitcoin is, institutions selling Bitcoin will be equally as bearish and could panic the markets. What do you think?